everyone, and today I'm going to marzipan the Christmas cake that me and Joe made. But first thing I've got to do is wash my hands. So you've got to make sure that your hands are nice and clean before you start any work in the kitchen, as you all know already. So there we go, all nice and clean. Don't know where I'm going to put this. In the bin. Right, here we go. But you know, I think today I may need a little help. I may need a little bit of advice today. So I think I will call on one of our friends, Mike.
Hi Lorraine!
Hi Mike!
You alright?
I am.
So what are we doing today then?
Today I'm going to marzipan the cake that me and Joe made. And I want a witness really to make sure that I don't nibble at it.
Oh.
Because it looks really nice.
So I see what you've done there, because you rang me up because you know that I can't stop you, but I can verbally stop you, but I can't physically stop you.
Yes.
So you've been quite smart there, haven't you?
Very.
So what's the first thing we need to do?
So the first thing is we put a little bit of icing sugar down. Just a tiny bit. You don't want too much. Spread it out on the board.
Does that stop it sticking?
That is. Then we get the marzipan out.
Marzipan.
Do you like marzipan? Some people like the little animals and fruits that you get at Christmas time, don't they?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So here's the marzipan. So what we need to do is, we need to just put a little bit of icing sugar on, and then we start to roll it. Easier said than done. It's got to be big enough to cover the cake, which is quite big, what we made.
It's a very big cake that you enjoyed it.
It is.
Is this the one that you finished in your kitchen at home?
Yes it is,
Cook
yeah.
it for 4 hours, bake it for 4 hours, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
See,
then,
I watch your videos.
and then at one point we thought we'd lost it. I wasn't sure, that was me, where it was. So I went home and I was looking all over at home for it, everywhere. Couldn't find it. Thought I'd lost it. And then when I popped it back in one day, I looked in the cupboard and there it was.
Wait. I bet Ian's had his hands on it.
He hasn't, no, he hasn't not. Right, so what you've got to do is you've got to roll it out big enough so that it covers the top and all of the sides.
I'll tell you what Lorraine, I'm glad that you rang me up with a video call, because I'd have been eating that cake.
Do you like Christmas cake?
It looks yummy.
It does, it looks very nice. Do you think it's getting big enough? Oh, you can't see, can you? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see on the video. Yeah, it's looking.
So what we'll do
very
is,
flat.
we'll pick the cake up. I think that should be big enough.
Let's give it a go then.
Yeah? So in here, I've got some apricot jam, which I popped in the microwave to melt it down a bit so it's a bit warm. And then you cover your cake in the apricot jam. You use apricot because it hasn't got that much of a taste, because if you use strawberry, you would have a strawberry Christmas cake.
Yeah.
And it's colourless, so it don't
affect it.
No, you won't get like red on your icing, because after this we've got to ice it. Not today. What you do is you just marzipan it first, and then you leave that to all set on it, and then about a week or so later, maybe 2 weeks, you can ice it, and we could maybe come back and do that another day. So this is the tricky bit. Very tricky bit.
You look like you've done this bit before.
It's the knack of doing it. Don't always get it right, but we have done it before. So then you just lay it on the top. Do you know what? It's going quite well today. And then you just smooth it down to the bottom. All the way down. You're going to want a knife, and then you just cut off the excess at the bottom.
That looks like it's gone on very well.
Do you know what? Very pleased with this one. I thought it was going to collapse. Usually when we do our cooking, it doesn't always go good. So I just need a knife. Come on. And then you just trim off what you don't need. And if you were here, Mike, you could have had the best bit at the bottom, the bit that's left over.
Oh no.
But you're not here, are you?
Oh, Lorraine, I think there's somebody knocking at the door. I might have to go answer the door and maybe come for a walk to the centre if you're still there in half an hour.
And maybe. Oh, look.
If you've not eaten it all by then.
I'm not keen of it. I don't mind it, but I wouldn't eat it like that. So you could save that, and you could roll it up and make like little balls and pop them on the top.
Ah,
You could put like colour on it, like red, green. You could roll it out and cut like little leaves out of it. So there you go. So you just pat it all down so it's well and truly stuck on, all ready for the icing next time.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, I think you've done a cracking job of that, Lorraine.
There you go. But do you know what? I was quite surprised at how easy that was. There you go, guys. Our Christmas cake all ready. All marzipan.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Right, well, thank you for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
And stay safe and stay creative.
Yeah.
Bye
Take
from
care.
us.
Bye bye.